My dear friends, this particular video I have prepared for the absolute beginners of PHP. So to develop a web application, you need to learn the front-end design portion and also the back-end design portion. So for designing the front-end, we need to have sound knowledge in HTML, CSS and JavaScript. And for the back-end portion, you need to know the server-side scripting language along with the database management. So as the server-side scripting language, we are going to learn the PHP. So already have prepared 2 videos, and if you have not seen those videos, then the link of those videos I will give in the description of this video. You will get it from there. And hoping you have sound knowledge in HTML, CSS and JavaScript, because you first have to design the front end, right? Otherwise you can't prepare a complete web application, right? In case if you don't have the knowledge in the front-end design, then you need to learn the HTML, CSS and JavaScript for doing the front-end design, and then you can go with the back-end design. And this PHP learning of PHP application will help you. Now in case if you don't have the knowledge, as I said, in the description of this video I have given a link of a free website. In that free website you will get 40 video lectures where I have discussed about HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So if you go and watch all those 40 videos related to HTML, CSS and JavaScript, you can design the front end of any website. So once you learn to design the front end part of the web application, then you will start to work with the back-end development, and this PHP learning will help you to develop a complete web application. So I've given the link of that free website in the description. You can find it from there, and also after completing watching all the videos, you can also give exam. So our online exam platform has been set for you. In the website you will find the option for giving the online exam. The exam will be conducted in MCQ mode, and after giving the exam, if you wish, you can also just check the result status to know your progress, or certificate will be shown over there. And let us start with the learning of this class of PHP. Okay, so let us start without wasting any further time. So in this particular video I am going to discuss about the PHP variables. How can you handle the PHP variables? So let us start now. Okay, so it's very easy for the beginners to understand. I'll make it very easy for you to understand. As in the previous 2 classes I have discussed why do we need to learn the PHP. So as I told you in the previous classes how to start writing the PHP. Now okay, so this is how you have to write the PHP code in this way, and you can see the name of this file is test.php. Where have I saved this file? I'm going to show you that. Here you can see in the C folder, so I have installed the XAMPP, right? And here I have installed the htdocs. Under the XAMPP I have got this folder. So I have installed the XAMPP server, local server you have to install, and inside the XAMPP you have got this folder htdocs, and inside this folder here I have got the test.php file. So I'm going to access this file. So I'm going to writing here in this test.php file. So let us start. Now here this is how you have to write. You know how to print, because in the previous class I have shown you that is echo. This echo command is going to print something. If you want to print anything, that you can do. Let me just write that hello everybody. So I have just written hello everybody. So I want to print it. Now how can we access this file? So already have discussed with you in the previous class that we have to first access the localhost server, and then we have to write the file name, that is test.php. Now this is the file name. Now you can see hello everybody, that have been printed because so I have written this hello everybody inside this echo command. Now let me just take a variable. So how you have to declare the variable, just to see how can you declare the variable. So to declare the variable you have to use this sign, that is $sign. Remember, $sign that you have to use to declare the variable, and it should be followed by a name. Any you can write any alphabet. Let's say A. This is the variable name I have declared, equal to So here I'll write say Bishwajit. Now here I have written, this is how you can declare the variable. So just see dollar, okay, and any alphabet, or you can take number of alphabet, right? So what is variable? Let me first tell you that variable is nothing but a container. So variable will work as a container. Now this variable containing this value Biswajit. Now instead of writing this thing, if I just write, let me just take another echo. Now I want to print whatever is written here. So instead of writing here Biswajit, so here I have written Biswajit. Instead of doing so, I can just do one thing. I will write the variable that is I have declared over here, dollar and a. Now this variable holding the value of this which I have written Biswajit, and this will be printed here. Now let me show you. Now you can see hello everybody followed by Biswajit. So I have simply not written echo Biswajit, right? So in this variable I have declared this value as Biswajit, a string value I have declared Biswajit, and that value I am showing here under the echo, right? I hope you have understood. Now one thing that you can see, that I can't take a new line. So you know that in HTML we have learned how to take a new line. So here I'll the best practice to do that is first you have to write the HTML code here, HTML, right? Opening and closing tag, right? You must know, you must have learned this, right? Now here I will write body part. Okay, now inside the body, here inside the body I will put it, right here I'm going to put this thing inside the body portion. Now now as I told you, so I want to separate this in two lines. So how can I do that? So here I will write echo, see echo. Now here I will write beer. We know that in HTML we have used beer. Beer is used to take a new line. No, that is called breaking line. Beer means break line. So let me show you how we can use this. So as I have used the beer, you can see I have separated hello everybody and Biswajit to a new line. Now let me go further to it. Now let me just show you. If I write echo and here $a, now both are not same. This is not same as this, right? This is not same as this. So here this will be taken as string. Now I will show you. Just let me just break a line here. I will write echo br to show you in detail. Now just see. Now this is not same as this. Let me show you here. Now you can see Biswajit. So it is the output of here this echo. Okay. So I have just printed the variable. In the variable I have put the value Biswajit. That is why. So it has been printed here. This has been printed here. You can see Biswajit. And what is this? This has been printed, this one. So if you use this double quoted comma, this will be taken as string. So this is equals to this. Whatever you are going to write inside the double quoted comma, so that will be exactly printed as you write. This will be taken as string. So you can't print the variable inside the double quoted comma. I hope you have understood. Now let me show you some other variables how can I declare. Now if I write A, B, C, so number of alphabet, so will it be accepted? Say MUKH here JEE. So you can see. So I have just declared the number of alphabet. So you can take single alphabet, you can take number of alphabet, that is ABC. Okay, that is also allowed. Let me show you. Now here I am going to write echo and I am going to print this variable dollar ABC. So let me show you. Just now can you see? So I will remove this now. This thing I will remove. Okay. Now so $a, it will print the Biswajit, and it will take a line and it will print ABC variable that is holding the value of Mukherjee. Now let me show you. Now can you see? Now I want to get it to a same line. How to do that? To get it to a same line, it is very easy. You just remove this new line, so I can now get it to here. Now see, now I want to give a space here. How can we give a space? Okay, so there are few ways that you can use to give a space. Number one ways, so that is, I will take camera echo over here, right, and I will put a space over here, right. Now this echo will be printed. After that, in this particular echo, a space will be printed, and this Mukherjee will be printed from here. This Mukherjee will be printed, right. Now just let me show you how it works. Now you can see a space has been taken, right. Now just I will do one thing. I want to get it right at the center. For that I will do one thing. Okay, let me do that later. Now let me show you some other way. Instead of this I can also do it in other way. Okay, now I have removed the space. I can see I have removed the space. Now I am going to provide the space here in this way. See, so in this variable I have given the space here. Okay, the space has been given here, so this will be taken as a space. Now you can see, right. So there are a few ways you can take a space between two variables, right. Now I'm going to show you some other variables. Is this a valid variable? Now $123, this is not a valid variable. Now you can see this is not a valid variable. You can see the red line comes under it, which tells you that this is just not a valid variable, right. You can't start with the that is numbers 0 to 9 numbers. You can't start with, right. But this is a valid variable, right. If you write here A, B, anything, and then 1 to 3, this is a valid variable, right. You can't start with the number. You can give the number after the alphabet, right. Now can you use underscore? Yes, this is a valid variable, right. Can you start with the underscore? This is also a valid variable. You can start with the underscore, and after that you can follow with the number. So this is also valid variable, right. I hope you have understood how to declare the valid variables. Now let me show you something more. Now I will just take numbers. Now okay, now here I will write, let me just take a number in as a variable. So now here I will do one thing. I will write num1, num1, right. Now I will assign a value, let's say 5. So num1 holds 5. Now here another variable tag num2, right, and it holds, let's say 15. Now I have taken two variables, num1 and num2, and both are holding some values. Now I am going to print this over here. Now here first I will do one thing. I'll take a line to break, and in the next line I'm going to print here, that is dollar. Okay, so dollar num1 plus dollar num2. So I'm going to do the addition and print, right. Now let me show you over here what it appears. Now you can see 20. Okay, so let me just increase the size so that it will be easy for you to see. I hope you can see properly. It has been printed 20. I have done the addition. Okay, in another way I can do it also. If I take another value in let's say result. So here I have taken the result. Here I will do dollar num1 plus dollar num2. Now here I am going to this result variable will hold the addition of these two numbers, right, and that value I am going to print over here. So here I will write the dollar, okay, result. Okay, now it will work same. Okay, just let me just change the number. If I give 25 and 15, the resulting will be 40, right. Let me show you. Now I can see 40, right. You can, in this way, you can do the subtraction. Okay, you can do subtraction multiplication, right? Multiplication, for that you have to give the star marks. Multiplication, okay. Also, if you want, you can divide, right? You can do the division, right? Now you can see. So if you want, you can just do in this way. Now, okay, so you can write the result is, and you just give a space, and after that this will be printed. Okay, just let me show you. Okay, the result is 5. And if you want, you can also take your heading. So as I told, you can take it echo. Okay, now here I will write H1 heading. Now, and if I'll take here, I'll close the H1 heading. Okay, so, and inside this H1 I'm going to print this here. Now see. Okay, so inside this H1 heading tag I'm going to print the result. Now let me show you how will it work. Now you can see the result is 5. Now I want to get it right at the center. Very easy. If I write here the center, okay, and here I close the center. Now, okay, let me show you, and now this thing will appear right at the center. Now see, and if you want, you can take this in this way also. So I'm just showing you the ways. Okay, you can write here also in a new line. You can, if you wish, you can take a new echo to print that. It's totally okay. Now here you can print, right? This will also work in same way. Nothing will be changed, right? Okay, so I hope you have understood how to work with the variable. In this particular video I have explained it to you. Okay, so in the next video I will go with some more detail, right, about using some conditional statements that I will show you in the next video, because I'm going to create short videos, and after I'm going to show you, just do this practice by yourself, so that you will get it easy to do it by yourselves. Okay, so in the description you will find, okay, the previous videos, the free website for the website designing free course with all 40 lectures, and also if you want, you can give exam. And if you like this video, then consider clicking the like button and share this video with your friend if you think this video will be helpful for other students. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, then I will request you that if you subscribe, then I will get motivated to make more such videos. Thank you and goodbye for today.